Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, a reminder the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual, and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter, as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote, despite the fact that I'm unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of the water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated, below the title of this video and the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to the video I'll be reacting to, you can find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser, it's easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to both help me with raising funds to continue the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for a new scooter. I arrived at these conclusions following the malfunction, as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to rely on family and friends to push me around my own home, severely limiting my independence. However, it was that long overdue wake up call that I need a backup plan in mind, and the backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, and my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice, if necessary, when necessary. So please do what you can. I would greatly appreciate it. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. If you're not yet subscribed to Media Awareness, my channel, please consider subscribing and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Additionally, if you do subscribe, please make sure to click the bell icon. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video, much like this one. So this is the first reaction to a live performance of a track called The Knife by Genesis. And this is Peter Gabriel era Genesis. Very early um, Genesis, if you will. And this was recorded live, it says, in 1973. So we're going to trust that that is factual. Um, with all my reaction videos, you'll find that link below. I do this because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work. So always click on those links. In this case, the link will take you directly to the individual that was kind enough to upload this to share with us, the fans. So for those of you who are not aware, Genesis uh, was a band that has been around since the 1960s. Um, and they really came to prominence throughout the 70s and 80s. And they broke through into the pop scene in the 80s with hits like Invisible Touch, Land of Confusion, etc. But prior to that, uh, they were um, in the early days of the 70s. They were a progressive rock, art rock band, um, and uh, they were performing really intricate and complex arrangements. And uh, Peter Gabriel was the original vocalist of Genesis prior to leaving and embarking on very successful solo career, and Phil Collins subsequently taking over lead vocals for a majority of the rest of the band's career, with the exception of one album, Calling All Stations. But I digress. This is classic Genesis, The Knife, 1973, and I have not seen this song. I'm really excited. It's linked below, so please do click on that link. I um, encourage you all to support the individual that was kind enough to share this with us. And without further ado, let us experience Genesis, The Knife. And I'll be back following this with my assessment.
The Knife.
About to begin, told me that I'm a hero. Promise me all of your violent dreams. I guarantee all you will need them now. Listen me world, you ready to fight for your freedom now? When I give a word, you ready to destroy all this evil now? Stand up and fight, for you know we are right. We will strike at the lies that are spread like disease to our minds. Soon have won and we'll treasure this world, spread our wings and kindness to all who our love now deserve. Some of you are going to die, martyrs of course to the freedom I will provide. I'll give you the names of what you must kill, hand them on and quickly cover them up in Trafalgar Square. Never see you see them dead. Misery world, ready to fight for your freedom now. When they give a word, hang on high in the blood flow now. Stand up and fight, for you know we are right. We must strike at the lies that have spread like disease to our minds. Have one that would treasure this world, with our winnings and kindness to all who our love now deserve. Some of you are going to die, martyrs of cause to the freedom I will provide. to die. Martyrs, of course, to the freedom I will provide.
So there you have Genesis, the Knife, live from 1973, and the lineup there that we saw was Peter Gabriel on lead vocals and flute. We have Steve Hackett on guitar, Mike Rutherford on bass guitar, Phil Collins on drums, and Tony Banks on keyboards. Really amazing performance. You could tell that the band was definitely really quite a spectacle to behold during the Gabriel era. Um, there was just a lot of energy on stage, and as I was watching Peter um, performing, I, I saw elements that I haven't seen before, um, and there's um, a lot of attributes that singers slash performers following Gabriel would adopt as part of their stage personas. In particular, the one that came to mind during that performance in particular was Freddie Mercury, just by watching Gabriel's movements and how he worked the stage, I worked the crowd. Really, really impressive. Um, and his vocals are just amazing. For a live performance in the early 1970s, that's saying a lot. The band really tight. You could definitely tell they're in the pocket and really, really gelling well as a group at that point in time. They would only do um, an album or two more. And the last album and toured to feature Peter Gabriel was of course The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and um, the band would eventually become a three-piece following the departure of Steve Hackett, ultimately in the mid to late 70s. Um, but that was really, really impressive to watch. And it's linked below, so I hope you all click on that and check that out for optimum video and audio quality. And this is Rob with Media Awareness, and I was very pleased to have brought that to you, and I hope you appreciate my reaction. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.